Hey, just give me a second. Don't know if this is going to work or if you can hear me. So I was doing some tests with you guys for our starters. So just let me know if you can hear me. If you can't, then that's not all right. But yeah, hello guys. What's up? All right, if I click that, yeah. Okay, cool. I can hear you. Awesome. Can you hear the game though? I just wondered that. What these headphones do. 1 second. All right, apparently that's game. So if I do this, does that change things? Who knows? Who knows? Not really. I sound clear though. You can hear everything I'm saying though, right? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yes, I do. But instead of just blasting in there and going and bringing all the content out, because there's specific content I wanted to bring out every single day until something came back, and I've lost all my data. So basically, everything I've ever recorded in existence has dissipated. So as you can probably believe, I'm a bit devastated at the moment. I'm a bit like, oh, there was some stuff I wanted to reuse for another time. You know what? It's emotional, man. It's emotional, but it's okay. It always ends up being all right. We always get around it somehow. Whoa. Okay. Well, that just wanted to do what it wanted to. Wonderful. All right. So let's try this out. Okay. So now we have string music. So what is the new update? Okay, so let's talk about it. So, of course, I'm not going to be able to show it to you on here because it's not a thing yet. This update in particular that you're looking right now, that's been here for a while. Okay, so that hasn't changed. However, I've got new reliable, I say new reliable information, but all I can go from is this is what we got. Okay, now you got to remember that they've been working on this for, I guess, 6 months. My PvP video was 6 months ago, and I got 7K views, which is all right for a closed beta game, for a game that is not out to the global public yet. And people love the system, the PvP, and how the game is built. Now, a lot of people, including myself, have waited for this game because it has crazy potential. And I want to start out with this. The reason why I support this game and I still like to this day and I'm willing to wait for it is because, one, it doesn't take your life force to play. That is so important. There are so many games out there that legit take your life force, that it will take you forever to catch up, even if you want to be with your friend at a high level, and then ages to get the materials just to have the same equipment. This is one of the many games that don't do it but does do it, where you can go out into the wilderness and find a gun. You don't have to make it. You can just go in there, you find it in a trunk, you have a weapon. You get to keep it, it has durability, all that stuff. In most survival games, you're making it. Now, don't mean misunderstand. You can make it in this game. You can completely make your weapons. But this is what I'm trying to say to you. This is my issue. There are times where in other games that you just that you got these power-ups, these attachments, these mods and all that, and it's just unbalanced, and then you got to spend your lifetime either catching up, perfecting skills. It's the only game close enough to effectively like Last Day on Earth, which never really had PvP or multiplayer, but kind of does now, but it's not very good. And this game kind of does both, and then still mixes the element of Rust in there as well. But the difference between Rust is that Rust is you can build anywhere and you can live out in the wilderness. It's not like that. It's more like a life after type base where you got a separate thing, but you go out to somewhere else to get stuff. So that's the best I can not oversay, but just tell you at the moment, because yeah, that's the best I can reach out. I can't see nothing. I'm gonna put these glasses on. I'm gonna put these on for now because I can't see anything. All right, so let's get into talking about the update. All right. So obviously that's what you guys want to hear about. Whoops. So this image here obviously has a tractor, a sheep or a goat or a cow. It could be a cow actually. It has a hoofs on the bottom there. Like if we zoom in, can we zoom in? Yeah, we got some hoofs up in here. So we can speculate. We got a new location coming out, which is the farm. Now, building a whole new map takes a lot of time, guys. It is not something of just you copy and paste, put some things in from other games or whatever, or other models from other games. They've got to design this from scratch. I can't express this enough. There's been people in Discord getting a bit irritated, a bit annoyed, saying it's been a while, or people have been saying it's a dead game. That's going too far. I'm going to say that straight away. That's going way too far. The problem with gamers is that they don't respect the process of making something. And I just want you guys to know that waiting and stuff like that is really, really important. I have no idea why my streaming music has just randomly gone offline just now. It's just randomly just died.
Check the Bluetooth settings on the laptop.
Why? Why though?
Because it might have connected to something.
Okay, what the hell? Okay, so this is the picture that is going on for the next update at the moment. Sorry about that, guys, by the way, about just random interference there. New vehicle. Well, it could be a new vehicle. That's a cow, sir. Still up, didn't die. Oh, the music, my bad. Yeah, no, it's the music. It's the music. Yeah, so we could. All right, so that's dope. I'm glad that you said that, Retro. Next level, we could get a tractor. We go onto the map. We get to ride the tractor. We get to run people over. But you got to remember, guys, tractors aren't very fast. Tractors, I must say again, aren't very fast. I'm gonna put myself over here because actually, okay. Oh my god, this is what happens when you do 100% mobile with no PC or laptop. So, but that would be cool. That would be awesome. I would love to see some mechanics. You see the hay there? If we could shoot the hay, set that on fire, and if someone's using it as cover, they can't use it as cover because it burns and disappears, or it burns and hurts them because they're behind it. That'd be awesome to see, like fire and some type of mechanics like that. Obviously, this is heavily influenced from Genshin Impact, but at the end of the day, it's a survival game, and survival games are about the environment, about interacting with the environment. If you are cold and you're wet, then obviously you get cold, or you need to get shelter from the rain or whatever stuff that happens to the human body. This is what a lot of survival games forget, but they're kind of getting there now. Do you know what I mean? They are kind of slowly getting there, but they're not quite there. Then we've got a big old school crop field. Now this brings me back to I don't know if you guys have ever played it. What's it called? Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead. My God. So if you haven't played Left 4 Dead, it's not a mobile game. It's a very, very old console game. So yeah, if you haven't played it, definitely give that a shot and you'll know what I'm talking about. If we can get some zombies, some whatever things that's hiding in the crop fields, that would be dope. Now, I don't want some ghouls just standing in the crop field, do you know what I mean? And just, that's going to be all right. But the thing is that TOS, or Tomorrow Online Survival RPG, that's the name of the game, by the way, it needs a bit more of. It's got competition now. It's got a lot of competition. This Christmas, every survival game's trying to kick up their next levels to be the next. I'm gonna go ahead and say Genshin, but Genshin's not a survival game, but they want their success. They want their millions or billions. Like they sold one character just this last week, and they made like 20 million plus, or it was more than that, wasn't it? You can't remember. I can't. We both saw it, but we can't remember. Queen's right next to me, by the way. She's just doing her own work, and I'm disturbing her. But yeah, like every company wants to get there. And if they get there, that means better updates, faster updates, bigger team, a lot of cool stuff. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, us as gamers, game testers, viewers, it's our job to let them know what they could do better, what would be fun for us, what would we be willing to pay for, you know, what would we be okay with paying for. And it has to be some level of monetization because they ain't going to keep the server on. They're not going to be able to provide a better server where lag is, non-existent to the best of its ability. Do you know what I mean? So, and I think with Toss, they've done a good job of they've made the zones like I swear the limit's about 9 people, so you can have 3 teams of 3 in there. Maybe less, maybe more. I can't remember. Don't quote me. Okay, it's been a while. But what I'm trying to say is that players, guys, if they do it like that, that means they can keep the game hella smooth. They'll have to have multiple other domains and stuff, but they can keep it smooth if they keep the numbers low. Do you know what I mean? Of course, they're going to have a million players on the server at a time, but in terms of each zone, they can stabilize it better. And that's the true trick, isn't it? When you have an MMO, that's a different story. You got loads of players on the server, and it's hard, isn't it? But it becomes very limiting. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So that would be cool to have a crop field mechanic of hiding in there. Maybe they're under the ground, or when you go in there, they grab you in a certain way, and there's a terms of interaction. Maybe you need to. It's a co-op only location. And if you get captured, the only person that can save you is your 2-player person that has to knock the zombie or the corn monster. I don't know. I'd love to hear you guys' ideas on that. To be honest. All I can say, guys, is, and then this crop field at nighttime should be dope as well. That'd be flipping amazing. But I don't know. I want to hear your thoughts on it for sure. It's like a similar game is closed beta. It's called Crash Survival. You guys have been proper asking me to play Crash Survival. I've already got content on that already, but yeah, it's a tricky one. Combo sales of DOZ and Frostborn. Right, let me just bring it up on this really old-fashioned laptop that's really broken so I can see you guys' chat easier because it's quite difficult to see it on the mobile. So 2 seconds, my awesome peeps. Okay, so now I can see your chat really easily now. That's okay, I'll say. Yeah, I saw that already. New vehicle, yeah. I like some similar games as closed beta. Yeah, still didn't die. Try Oxidize Survival 2. You guys want me to try all the survival games in it? Like, it is the king of trying it, and I have been thinking for a very long time to make this channel one of those channels that you see like Tech Amazing, sorry. What's the other one? Gaming something. There's like 3 major channels that literally they play anything and anything, and they get 3 to 4 videos out a day. And I've been thinking about becoming that channel, but I want to try out Undawn or Project Arrival. It depends on which one of those comes first. And I'm gonna go full out on that game, and if that works, then or Toss. But I want Toss. The problem with Toss is I want Toss to take its time. I want Tomorrow Online Survival RPG to take its time and become a perfect, beautiful, whatever they want to make it as. Some games, they take 6 to 10 years, okay? I don't know if I can survive that long, but my point is that some of the beautiful games that have had that time and put them and no pressure, they've become the most amazing games of all time or become legends. Xenoblade, for example, took flipping ages, and storyline's amazing. The world is unique as hell. My God. So yeah, I think that Undawn is fake and will never come. Oh, Spout, you know what? A lot of people are saying that, and that's why I'm more motivated for the other one now, because this is where that game has slacked because of that. But I don't want to talk about other games too much because this is a Toss survival stream. So again, guys, I would love to hear what you guys would think. Obviously, we got a mountain in the background, and it's quite subtle, and it's quite easy to perceive that as that's probably just the outer limits or a background. It could be, but I don't know, man. I I don't know. They should, instead of making a barrier that allows you to escape the zone, they should make a outer limits thing where something kills you or something happens when you go out of the outer limits. Do you know what I mean? That's how it should be, 100%. I never really like invisible walls. The only thing about open world games, or when they try to do a sandbox thing, is being really smart how they keep players in the map. Because yeah, like no one loves invisible walls. Like if you see something in the field in the open, the game is beautiful, but it's only amazing and beautiful if you can go there. It loses its touch if you can't do that. We miss you, kid. I miss you too, kitty. Kitty. I've reinstalled this game. I'll give it another go. Okay, cool. My biggest suggestion for anyone that's gonna jump in this game now, I will put the description of the file for this game. I'll do it after the stream. I don't think I can do it now because I would have to do a lot of stuff and that would take me 5-10 minutes, and then you guys will just be watching the stream with nothing happening. But I'll put it there lately, the latest update. But to be honest, I feel like the update for this may be coming soon. Don't quote me. But if we have this, then something's coming. All right, they've been quiet for a long time, a long time. So you'd think something's gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? If it was like they brought out an update and then they brought this out like a week or something, then you'd be like, oh cool. Do you know what I mean? Because then other developers they'll do this thing where they'll bring out something just to get you a bit excited. But if they lose a big gap and then something comes out, that's a different story. Bloody Blade, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Well, I was just listening. Water is best, I think. It just makes it so you can't swim. This is true. I don't know if you're on about Toss Sprout or you're on about someone else, but yeah, there's no swimming animation in this. There's water and there's interactions with water, but you can't do anything with it. That would be nice to see that. But basing more things off this picture, unless we're going to get some type of zombie cows, which I don't know what zombie cows could do, man. The thing with Toss is, you got to remember, is Toss is more closer to Fallout than it is a zombie apocalyptic survival, because it's all about radiation and mutants. It's not zombies. It's ghouls, it's mutations of a human body. So you can do a lot more creative things. So you can have super mutant humans, you can have flipping mutated people with guns, effectively. So you've got more creativity, and there's not been, to me personally, I don't know if you guys want to comment on that, but I've never seen a Fallout survival game, especially not on mobile, and especially not multiplayer. So this is what I'm saying. This has great potential. Like, it could be crazy. A lot of people, to be honest, are waiting for the city. So when we see this, we're like, that's cool. We got something new. But we want the city. So if you guys don't know what the city is, just in case for the people that are new and don't know, this is the game now. This is what the game looks like. He's like, gotta enjoy the rest of the scene. All right, end of it, Retro. Thanks for helping me out. By the way, Retro didn't do the thumbnail for this one, but he does the thumbnails a lot for the channel in general. So obviously, like, if you love thumbnails, like his work, man, just let him know he's amazing, innit? Stroke that ego or whatever. Nah, I'm kidding, but Retro does an amazing stuff. He does thumbnails for me at the moment. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So this is the city. This is what we want. There's a thing here where the river crossing, I could just go over there and waste some energy. But this is why I say it's like Last Day on Earth, because you don't really, it's not an open world thing. You travel like this. And then, voila, you're at the location. But then the location is humongous and it has PvP straight away. Like, as soon as you start the game from level 1, PvP, no bots, no nothing. It's literally like, if you see someone, it's a player. And you can team up in a party and all that jazz. Like, what's my health on? I got a very low water, but that's okay. So this is the location before the city. And it would be awesome. And for a closed beta game, just starting out, the graphics is good. It is actually really good, honestly. Like, obviously, it can be better, but no game starts on 1 billion maximum graphics when it's not done. They get the gameplay, how it's styled, everything first, and then they start giving it that little bit of elbow grease. It's like putting it in there. So it's too soon. It's too soon. So if you are a big PlayStation graphical person, just hold out. Okay, just wait. So this is what we've been waiting for. Queen's dancing is distracted me. Some kinky dancing over here. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, so obviously we can't get this particular item yet. So when we can get this item, we can go to the city. So really and truly, we want to see a picture of the boat. If we see the picture of the boat, then we could just go and get a bit crazy. But in this location is the only location in the game that is, well, except for your home, is the one player location where you can't see any players. You can't get killed. So this location is great for building your house. It's amazing for building your house. So if you're just starting out the game, these are the major things I want to give you tips on now if you're just starting or you want to give this game a try. One, come on my Discord and ask me for the link for the game. Because otherwise, if you got the link for the game, you can't play it. Second, build your house. This is the only game in existence that I know of, which is a big deal, that allows you to build your house, metal walls maximum, with no transactions. And I mean, you can do it if you want to, but you can easily not do it. That's what I'm saying. So I suggest do it now, because my instincts tell me, my gamer inner instincts tell me that they're going to change it. Nearly every game monetizes the walls, the houses, everything you build. This is my place at the moment. I've done it to half stone, some metal in the middle. I kind of want it to be a castle, so I'm going to probably put it all in stone. But yeah, this is my base. I'm not going to show you inside it because the app might be coming soon, and if raiding is a thing, I don't need you guys knowing how to raid me. Do you know what I mean? Because in this game in particular, I am rich. Too damn rich. So I'm gonna allow it. I'm not gonna tell you what I got. I hope you understand. I really do. I can't do that. I'm terrified. So yeah, as you can see, that's kind of how it works, yeah. So obviously this is what we've got now. We've got this image of a cow, a tractor, and a cornfield. You could say rocks. Oh crap! You could say rocks in the background and stuff like that, but it's tricky, innit? Oh, what have I done? Oh, mobile trial times, innit? 1 second. Downloads that one. There we go. And obviously you can see from my files, I've downloaded this from somewhere. Where have I got it from? Wonder Wonders, isn't it? So yeah, guys, I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think? Are we getting a farm location? Are cows going to attack us? Are the cows going to mutate, turn into a muscly bicep monster thing and then chase you down and knock you out? Is it going to be some type of holding, grabbing mechanics where a monster holds you and you're just like, you're stuck? And it's some type of epic quick time event to get out? I don't know what they've been doing for 6 months, but if they've gone to the level of epic, this is only showing the nothing. And when we see it, it's going to be probably mind-blowing. Absolutely. We've been waiting for this update. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this update. I know. I've been waiting for this update for sure. So it's just good to see something, you know? Sometimes that's all you need. All you need is just to see some stuff. So obviously we'll look forward to it. Obviously this is late. I should have showed you this 1 week ago and like maybe 3 days. I'm actually late. I've actually had this for a while. So it's just like my phone decided to just go straight off, like, and I was just using it and it just went off. And I was like, oh, okay, wow. And then I was just like, damn, I'm screwed. So if any of you guys are YouTubers out there, this is the advice as well. If you're thinking of YouTube and doing content, always back up your stuff onto a cloud, a data, somewhere it saves. not just on your phone, because I've had content prep and I was going to do something major on my channel and I no longer can do it. And it's really sad. It's really, really sad. And I put some inhuman hours in as well. I mean, inhuman. So yeah, that's only advice for you guys there. Farm location or a farm plot in your base. RG. RG, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's true. We could be getting cows, which is more food mechanics. Building. Oh, damn. Yeah, of course. And then that you could put the bowl of hay there. Maybe the cow eats that. F knows. But that's true. And then the tractor could be a vehicle in your base and it allows you to harvest much quicker. That'd be like Farm Simulator, though, RG. That's the thing. I don't know if I want Toss to turn into a Farm Simulator. That's tricky. That's really, really tricky. I don't know, man. I really want a Left 4 Dead mechanic. When I see a crop field, there's been many crop fields things in other games, but I really want some next super. I mean, a super zombie, super ghoul. Not zombie actually. I want Toss to stay away from zombies. There's too many zombie survival games. I want some super ghoul that's probably female, but it's just like it's a mental and it looks just grotesque next level. It doesn't have long nails because that's been done. So maybe bones comes out of his knuckles or something, like a Wolverine thing maybe, but obviously still different. And she's just down. All right, so this is Left 4 Dead now. Yeah, this is Left 4 Dead. She's just crying like this, woohoo, just being super creepy. And then a music or a sound cue just happens when you're close. That'd be so cool. Imagine having that in a location where you're doing PvP with someone, but then you both hear that, and you're just like, Brad, don't shoot your bullet, Brad. Don't do nothing. Do you know what I mean? Just stop. Do you know what I mean? Because you know that thing is so ridiculously OP and probably either is impossible to kill or just extremely hard to kill, and it's not worth your bullets or whatever killing it. It's just not worth it. Do you know what I mean? And then when it chases you down, it's super fast and it's just terrifying. Do you know what I mean? I would love to get that because survival games is about survival, but bring back the fear, the thriller. Do you know what I mean? The thing of like, I'm not just scared of a player. I'm scared of the environment. Like the toxic lizards were just a nuisance. They weren't terrifying. Do you know what I mean? They were just a bloody nuisance. So yeah, man. The truck would be like a background type thing, just designed pretty up. You know what you mean? Yeah, it probably would be like I did ask Toss. It was one of the main things, as please put in vehicles like when you like walking around is fun, but at least a bicycle. Like I'm not gonna lie, as long as it wasn't too expensive, I would pay to win a bicycle. Anything that makes me run faster than my max speed of running. Do you know what I mean? And then, if the motorcycle was a thing, that'd be cool. Or a car would be a thing, that would also be cool. I love vehicles. So I'd really appreciate if they could put that in the game somehow. Do you know what I mean? So a tractor's not what I was thinking, but if it is a tractor, it's funny. But I will rate them because they're still being different, and that is so important in survival games right now. They have to be different with everything they do, and that's hard. Being unique is hard because everything you probably have done, someone's already done it already. But if you manage to do it, damn, super good, super good. So yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm just trying to see if I can see anything in the leaves. Do you know when they give you images and you've got like eyes or something, or like something you didn't see if you don't look closely? So I'm just gonna have a quick proper look, see if we can see anything secret. We're just seeing some fences. I'm not seeing anything in the bushes. No secret animal. If you guys see anything though, let me know, because obviously like if they camouflage it nicely, I ain't seeing nothing in it. Alright, that's my maximum zoom. It would, you know what? If anything, it would be there, innit? It would be there. But we'll say if the devs do watch this, yeah, man, put some kind of sneaky stuff in there, like stuff that's hard to see. Do you know what I mean? That'd be cool. Like people love. If you ever watched a Marvel film or anything with references in, gamers love that stuff. Do you know what I mean? People love that stuff, so obviously go for it. Like, give the cow some Sharingan or something, or a Rasengan. Now, right, I've been silly there. I've been silly, but seriously, like that'd be cool to add something like that in there. But I'm not seeing any secrets unless wait. Oh no, I thought that might have been wording saying coming soon. But yeah, man. So that's what I've got for you guys for now. To be honest, obviously, if you've got anything that you wish to be put in the game or anything like that, obviously comment below. Obviously, I'll send it to the devs if there's anything amazing. I'll send it to the devs. Let them know. And if I get any information, if there's any updates, trust me, this channel is probably going to be the first to know. All right. So make sure to hit that notification bell, subscribe, like, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Actually, no, maybe see you guys' comments first before I head out. Yeah, it's like a farm location, but put zombies in the background and stuff. Yeah, I agree with that, RG. But you gotta remember, they're not zombies in this game, they're ghouls. And ghouls are different things in different genres. Like ghouls are like a different type of zombie, if I remember rightly. But with all the other things they have, which is the toxic lizards, which are literally a mutated animal, and then you got the big ass mutant beast, just called mutant beast, it looks like nothing. That's completely different too. So yeah, I just hope they keep up with this type of thing, and we get some crazier monsters and stuff like that. And the game legit gets way more dangerous. They've got a lot of pressure now, though, thinking about it, because now they've had a long time to update the game. So when they bring out the next update, I'm going to tell them straight. So devs, if you're watching this, it's the last thing I'll probably say is, if you've been a long time and people have been patient and waiting, I don't mind even waiting longer. I could wait longer, but if you do now, these are the limited things that need to come out. One thing needs to be is raids. Raids, because the PvP zones are great and you could arrange something, but when you go out there, sometimes you just don't see anybody. Do you know what I mean? And I know it's a closed beta game, but that's kind of like an issue with it. Raids is always kind of direct PvP, because if you're going to raid, you need to raid against someone that is effectively online or on the game, because if you raid a house that someone's not online, then it gets a bit weird. You would have to make another system there altogether to allow someone to get raided while they're not home. And then you've got that issue of people being forced to play or forced to defend, and that's a problem with another game. You want people to defend when they're playing the game or when they're actively playing, because then it's okay. They'll be okay with it. Because they're like, oh, it's my stuff. Yeah, I'm in the game. Yeah, why not? And I've already explained in another stream how they could do it, where if you go out to a zone searching it too much and you get rid of the energy system, that's one of the bad things that people disagree about the game, then it limits you how many times you want to travel out. Because if you travel out too much, people can track where your location is, and it puts you on the ability to be raided. And then your ability to be raided until you are either raided or you decide to pay an in-game item that basically forces you to take yourself out of raid mode. Do you know what I mean? Which is obviously a good monetization for them. If they don't want to be raided, they need to be careful, or they need to do things which is in the game mechanics to make themselves safe. So that has to be one thing. The second thing is airdrops, a reason to go in the zones. Now, I've already said to everyone on the stream, please build your houses up, get metal walls, all that stuff, because I got a feeling they might change it. And right now you can have maximum walls, maximum everything without, free to play fully. It's amazing. No other survival game I know does that at the moment. However, airdrops will be a great invite to that, because let's say the airdrop drops, I don't know, 4k wood. Even if it's like not even that crazy, do you know what I mean? That speeds up building my house big time. Do you know what I mean? Instead of cutting 4k wood. So, and then obviously you got that PvP that you want as well. Like you'll go in at that particular time, loads of other people will do, and you'll get these awesome 3v3s, 1v1s. Do you know what I mean? That's what we want. We don't want to randomly run in the field and be like, oh, there's someone after a couple of days of looking. So that has to be a thing as well. There has to be things for people to do whilst they're waiting for your next thing. If you're going to do another 6 months or a year update, that's fine, as long as it's amazing. But you're going to have to put some serious things in there to entertain us whilst we wait. Now, guys, this is the major thing as well. Like, this is the major thing. Apparently, yeah, a lot of beta games don't let their games stay open whilst they're fixing or doing updates for the game. This company has allowed us to continue playing without having it being completely offline. There are so many games that come offline and they're closed beta, and then you're just like, I want to play, man. And you're getting like withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, you're like, like this, and you're shaking and stuff. So, do you know what I mean? It's quite an issue. It is quite an issue. So, all I'm gonna say is, guys, just be thankful that you're able to play it. Just be thankful. You can gear up, power up, because when the game comes out globally and it's doing really, really well, a lot of the stuff that you are able to do now and it helps you out big time, it's probably not going to be available anymore. So appreciate the stuff you can, and obviously, don't worry about the stuff that you can't do about. Oh, you're alive. Hey, of course, Cheeto one. Of course I am, man. Of course I am. I let the world know what was going on. I didn't disappear, so don't be trying it. Okay, guys, I think we've done our speculating. I think we've covered our main things type thing. That's it, really and truly. That's all I can really say. So I really hope you enjoyed the stream and stuff and everything's okay. And yeah, if you need anything, comment, come to my Discord. And yeah, any updates on this game, you're probably going to hear it here first. This is Kinga trying it, always trying it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.